Hello everybody, this is Ash, playing the Institute mod for Fallout 3. Welcome back. As I explained in the previous episode, I have done the beginning of this mod before. So I kind of know what's going on for parts of it. I'm going to try to not skip anything important that's relevant to the story, so that you folks watching can follow along. It's actually a very intriguing storyline. It's been a very interesting mod thus far. Anyway, I gained access to this place called the Institute I found one of their field agents dead. I took his radiation suit and I took his key card and managed to get in here. Nobody's suspicious because he was a new agent and nobody knows what he looks like. So I'm just going to talk to the secretary here.
Welcome to the IRC's W2.
Oh, excuse me.
You must be Field Agent Mathers.
I am Field Agent Mathers, not Mathers. Apparently Mathers. Now, let's see. I'm going to take the clandestine route. Oh, right,
Penny,
hi.
Just Penny. You must be pretty out of it.
Yeah.
I heard the troop is really rough the first time around.
You have no idea, lady. Anyway, oh yeah, it was pretty rough.
Oh, you poor thing. I think Dr. Rutherford is free. Why don't you go on back and he'll fix you up?
Alright, so I'll give you a bit of a tour of this place. First I can use her computer right in front of her and unlock the lab access. So, they have some weird... Oh, this is Dr. Rutherford, so I'm just going to talk to him right now.
Oh, you must be the new agent we're expecting.
And he has about
I'm Dr. Rutherford.
2 vocal intonations. So, what do you do around here, buddy?
What don't I do? I'm the director of operations for the WO2 installation. I tend to my share of patients as well as overseeing all experiment and administration duties.
I bet you got this job for your charisma and your eloquence, didn't you? So, can you heal me, cure my radiation sickness? No, I'm fine. Let's talk about something else.
Right.
Actually, no, let's not. Bye. So, they've got some weird labs going on here. These scientists don't have much to say. She's got work to do, apparently. Apparently, she's got to keep this part of the floor weighted down, or else the building's going to fall apart. So, some mole rats, and look at the little baby mole ratties eating those intestines and guts, and oh yeah, they're so adorable. Actually, this is kind of neat because I haven't ever taken a look at these up close, or I hadn't until doing this the first time, because usually they're running at me trying to eat my face, and then I'm, trying to shoot off their face. So it's interesting to see some tame ones, and actually the first time through, and I wish I had this moment. The first time through, I ran into a guy who had a tame Yaogwai. That was something I had not seen before and have not seen since. Anyway, they got a Nuka-Cola, which I just think is awesome, because these things were just so much fun doing the Nuka-Cola plant mission. Hi.
I'm sorry, but I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I love the Nuka-Colas. I just love them. And then they've got this one here with this weird half-human, half-ghoul thing named Merv. And you can sort of talk to him, but he just sort of makes weird sounds back, and it looks like his eye is about to fall out. But anyway, well, and there's can't get in there. I don't know what that is. Anyway, Merv's lunch, I guess. Looks like they ordered from Harvey's. So now I just have to sort of remember.
Yes, what is it?
So the one part of the story that is not entirely clear is why on earth I'm here in the first place. And I've chalked it up to just adventurer's curiosity. You found this dead guy who was part of this organization, and you decided to check it out and poke around because, you're a wastelander, you've seen it all, you've done it all, and you're a little bored. So that is that's what I guess my motivation is. So I have to have a motivation because, I can't just play a game for the sake of it being a game. So there's this IRC field agent who's suffering multiple lacerations, and even though there's 2 doctors in this building, nobody else is stitching him up. So I'm going to do it. And
thank you. I thought I was done for.
that always reminds me of Red versus Blue for some reason. Just the
I will. Here, you may as well
Sort
take
of
my suit.
with the helmet and the muffled
I
voice
won't
like
be
that.
needing it anytime soon.
Alright. All of the field agents, they walk around like they've got osteoporosis or something. They're all hunched over and slouched. So I have that extra radiation suit. That comes into play later. What was over... Oh, yeah. See, this is another field agent. She's all... They must, like... yeah, I don't know. They walk around with a pack of solid gold bricks on their backs or something. This is a treasure trove of magazines and books that can increase your skill stats. So I'm just going to grab all of these right here. Okay. Go in here. Increase medicine, increase repair, increase explosives, increase melee weapons. Some of these are already at 100, so they're not actually going up, but still fun. Still fun to grab those. Oh yeah, they have a Nuka-Cola quantum machine, unfortunately. It has regular Nuka-Cola, not Nuka-Cola quantum, which sucks, because I could use a few Nuka-Cola quantums to spice up my life and make some grenades. Let's look at the welcome terminal here. So, new patient notice. Welcome to the W2 Institute Remote Clinic. Oh, why didn't I make that connection before? This is the clinic for the field agents. So when they get injured and sick, this is where they come. How did I not make that connection before? Of course the field agents are sick. Okay, as a field member of the Institute, think of the IRC as your home away from home. You will always be welcome here, and your health is the doctor's top priority. While not on duty, feel free to take advantage of the patient quarters, mess hall, and commons. If you have any questions, please see Penny in lobby. So then, looking here at the history of the IRC, it's kind of boring stuff, but this paragraph is actually significant. Currently, there are 4 IRCs operating in the continental U.S., with plans to double that number over the next 10 years. So, noticing that actually opens up some new dialogue options. So Mathers does not have permission to open the floor safe. So let's talk to lovely Penny again. Let's see, what can you tell me about this place?
Why don't you have a look at the information terminal by the clinic entrance?
You know, I read it in about 30 seconds. I would hardly describe that as too much to tell, but whatever. You're just, you know, too lazy to actually do me a solid and tell me what's going on here. Because I have no idea what the Institute actually is. I just know this is their clinic. Okay, the info terminal seems to show a discrepancy in the number of clinics.
It's been so long since I even looked at that terminal.
How many IRCs are there?
Well, currently 4, but this is the only one in the DC area.
Alright. So now I'm going to go talk to this other doctor. This other doctor in the place, who's actually a real nice guy. Dr. Terry...
Hello.
Something.
Oh, hello. Do you need medical attention?
No, actually I'm good. I'm basically a doctor. So I'm like serving double duty here. I'm a field agent and a doctor. So, what do you do around here? I'll just
doctors at this
make
clinic.
a little small talk. How many doctors are there?
The IRCs are designed so that there is always one doctor for each agent. With your arrival, we're now technically short one.
Well,
but
that's
I'm sure one
that's
of the
okay.
scientists can help out if needed.
That's okay, because, you know, like I said, I'm basically
right
a doctor
now,
myself.
Just myself and Dr. Rutherford.
I mean, I healed the guy in the other room while you were sitting here playing solitaire, so...
Oh.
So, now I ask around about this discrepancy in the number of IRCs.
Don't worry about that. I'm sure Galen... I'm sure Dr. Rutherford will look after it.
And now... Now I start to hear about this guy named Galen, who has mysteriously disappeared.
Transferred back to the Institute.
And those long pauses convince me, of course, that he's being entirely truthful, so I'm just going to go now.
I have work to do.
Yeah, looks like it. Now, I'm not going to look at his... Actually, yes I am. Just right behind his back. I'm going to sneak a peek at his email. Now, Galen really doesn't like Dr. Rutherford. So, he says, hey Terry, Rutherford tore me a new one today, something about the HO7 tank leaking again, like it's my fault, right? No mention of all the shit that I fixed, but when anything breaks, it's gotta be me who broke it. Prick, I think something's going on between him and Penny, too. I'll tell you about it later. Galen. So, and this is just something about Terry being assigned to do something with the Nuka-Cola. And, okay, so this is a message from Galen to Dr. Terry. I've got to be quick. I think he's in the shitter or something. Look, someone's been following me around whenever I'm not on shift. No, I am not paranoid. I'm putting that insurance policy in place tonight. I'll leave the tape under my bed. You know where to find this cipher. I'm counting on you. Alright, so Galen hid some kind of a tape that is, you know, he felt he was in danger, so he hid some kind of a tape that's a protection policy, or protection against whatever's happening to him under his bed here. This holotape, it's actually just a jumble of numbers. It needs some kind of a cipher, which Galen mentioned in his email to Dr. Terry, that Dr. Terry knows something about the cipher. So I'm going to go find him again. Actually, there's Dr. Rutherford. I'm going to chat with him for a second. What do you want now? Oh, tell me about Galen.
Galen? Galen? No, I don't believe we have anyone by that name.
Oh, come on.
What do you want now? Yes, I'm aware. It's a simple typo, but thank you for letting me know. Normally our engineer would look after it, but he's on leave right now.
So he says...
Right.
He says that Galen's on leave, but if I go and ask Penny about it...
Can I help you? What do you need?
I ask her about
Mr.
Galen,
Daniels
she says
is
she's no longer with them, so obviously...
That will... And I'll thank you not to ask any more questions on the matter.
So anyway.
See ya.
Yeah, something very suspicious going on with Galen here. Right, let's go talk to Dr. Yeah, you see him? You see him? He's fine now, thanks to me. Yeah, you just stand around and stare, why don't you? That's what you're best at now, isn't it?
Hello.
Hi.
What do you want now?
Let's talk, buddy.
I said don't worry about it.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
I read your
but I don't
email.
know what you're talking about.
So,
And what... All right. You win. But not while Rutherford is making his rounds. Come find me between midnight and 4.
alright, sounds good. So what time is it now? It's, oh, it's almost 10 o'clock at night. So I could just wait a couple hours, but there's a couple things. No, you're still on. I can't. It's gonna happen.
Then yes, I can see you eyeing it.
You have a different voice than you did before.
Hey there.
Yes. So, anyway, all right, fine. You know what? I'll just wait. I'll wait till after midnight here. Whoops. Wrong. No. No. Wrong button. All right. I want to wait for 2 hours, just standing staring at this
Can I help you?
crest for the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Okay. All right, let's go find Terry. You just stood here the whole time? Okay.
What do you want now?
Alright, well, you're the one who told me to ask me to come and talk to you, so let's talk about what's really going on here. Well, is there really something going on between Rutherford and Penny?
Is that really what you want to talk about?
Yes. I've been out on the wasteland for far too long. You have no idea how much I want to talk about that. Okay, what really happened to Galen?
Honestly, I don't know. Galen said he'd stumbled on something, but I told him I didn't want to know.
Alright.
Galen and Rutherford never got along, but something changed recently. He said something about a package that would finally put Rutherfucker in his place. Blackmail, maybe? I don't know. Not so fast. I was looking in the patient records the other day, and I saw an entry for Galen. All of the new ones were locked, but that's just it. They were new. God only knows where, but I think Galen is still somewhere in the IRC.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's alive. I don't know, except to say that Dr. Rutherford doesn't want anyone talking about it. If there's a chance Galen's still alive, you've got to find him. First things first. Alright, here. Take the cipher. You can use my computer to decode it, then let me know what you find.
Okay, so this is pretty quick. Run the cipher on Galen's jumble of numbers here, and it says Rutherford's password is Twilight. His terminal is the only access to Ivanov lab. So this is something sinister going on behind the scenes here at the Capital IRC. Oh, that package that he was talking about when I was conversing with him. You can find information on that in emails between Galen and the secretary Penny. He keeps asking about where his package is, and she says, "Shut up! I'll tell you when it gets here." But if you look on her computer, he was ordering stuff from like the Institute headquarters, and they flagged it as suspicious, and so they were holding on to those things until they could investigate, but told her not to tell him about it. This is some kind of a magician's equipment here. You take one thing, the rest fall through these solid shells. Just wanted to show you that because I thought that's kind of funny. So anyway, so the plot thickens, and I will pick it up from right here in the next segment. Thanks for watching.